Hello everyone, welcome to MS Uptip Webcast. In this video, we are going to see the steps on how to configure data loss prevention policies in Actions Server 2019. Data loss prevention policies are a mechanism to prevent sensitive or business critical information from leaking outside of our organization via emails. The classification of sensitive information varies for each company and region. For example, the United States use Social Security number as an identifier, but India use Aadhaar card number as an identifier. Data loss prevention works through DLP policies, which consist a set of conditions created by rules, actions, and exceptions. These are based on rules which can be created either using Exchange Admin Center or Exchange Management Shell. Once the rule is created and activated, it will start analyzing and filtering the emails. In this guide, we will use Exchange Admin Center to create a rule for data loss prevention. And for that, I'm going to click on Internet Explorer. Type in URL https://localhost/ECP and press Enter key to access Exchange Admin Center web interface. Click on More Information and click on Go on to the web page. Let's sign in as an domain admin with the password. In the Exchange Admin Center, we need to click on Compliance Management section. And then we need to click on Data Loss Preventions tab. In this guide, we will create a new custom DLP policy. And for that, I'm going to click on this plus icon. And from the menu, I'm going to select New Custom DLP Policy. On a new custom DLP policy window, enter a policy name, description, state, and mode of the requirement details. Here I have given name, block Aadhaar card, and PAN card information from being leaked. Under choose the state of this DLP policy, I'm going to select enabled, and under choose a mode for the requirements in this DLP policy, I'm going to select enforce as we want to apply this policy. Here we can read the information about DLP policy feature, which is a premium feature that requires an enterprise client access license. Okay, now I'm going to click on Save to create a new custom DLP policy. Perfect. We can verify that the new data loss prevention policy is created successfully in the Exchange Admin Center. Now select the policy and click on Edit icon. Okay, let's click on Edit icon as we want to define the rule condition. Now let's click on Rules tab. As you can see, this list is empty. No rules configured for this policy. To define a new rule, we need to click on this plus button. And here I'm going to select Block Message with Sensitive Information rule. And as you can see, the condition and actions are predefined. If you want to change this name of this rule, you can change it as per your requirement. Under Apply this rule if, as you can see, the condition is selected, the recipient is located outside the organization. If you want to change the settings, that time you need to click on this link and click on drop down button and select inside the organization, outside the organization, in an external partner organization, or in an external non-partner organization. In this demo, we are going with outside the organization. Now the second rule is also added. The message contains any of this sensitive information type. And now we need to select the sensitive information types. And for that, we need to click on this link. And here we can see no sensitive information types are selected. To define a sensitive information type, we need to click on this plus icon. Select the sensitive information types. In our example, we are going to select Aadhaar card and PAN card detail for India. Let's select India permanent account number, PAN, and also I'm going to select India unique identification Aadhaar number. Click on Add and click on OK. Remember, you can select the sensitive information types based on your country or region or company's requirement. Let's click on OK and click on OK again. So here we can see a condition is already defined that the message contains any of this sensitive information type, PAN number or Aadhaar number. And now the action is do the following: generate incident report and send it to. Now send an incident report to, we need to click on this link and select a recipient to get a notification. In this demo, I'm going to select a user Bharat Sharma. Click on OK. And you can also define custom content type. For that, I'm going to click on this link and you can select the message properties as per your requirement, like sender, recipient and subject. Let me select matching content as well and also select detected data classification. Click on OK. Perfect. And the second action is that notify the sender with a policy tip. We haven't defined any policy tip for data loss prevention policy. And I'm going to click on this link, block the message. And if you want to enter a custom message for the non-delivery report that user is going to receive, you can specify that information here. Okay, here I have specified the message that this policy has been blocked due to the policy based on Aadhaar card number and a PAN number. Fine. Let's click on OK. Let's scroll a little bit. We want to audit this rule with high priority and thus I'm going to click on this drop down button and let's select high under the priority level. As you can see, the choose mode for this rule is enforced as we want to apply this policy right away. We can also specify the start date to activate this rule automatically by selecting this box. Fine. Once you are ready with all the configuration, click on Save button to save the changes. Perfect. We have successfully defined the rule. If you want, you can also define other rules as well. Let's click on Save to save the changes. At this point, we have successfully created the data loss prevention policy. And if any user try to send out any mail that contains PAN or Aadhaar number details, data loss policy will be violated and it will block a user's mail and notify a user Bharat Sharma about the incident. In this way, we can configure data loss prevention policy in Exchange 2019 using the Exchange Admin Center. Thank you all for watching this video. Have a nice day.